Hello, y'all. It's me, Big Sexy Tula. For those of you who, in the event that this video goes far and wide, which I hope it doesn't, because I don't like attention. But anyway, that's my Tumblr name, Big Sexy Tula. I wanted to make a comment on the Portia Stewart and Kenya Moore situation, but mainly on the Solange and Jay Z thing. And I'm not really going to talk about that. I really want to talk about the different types of violence and why physical violence should not be shamed more than any other violence. People say keep your hands to yourself and you don't have the right to hit anyone, and to an extent, I do agree with that. But if you if you're going to shame physical violence, then you also need to shame any other type of violence. There's emotional violence, psychological violence, mental violence, verbal violence. So if you say keep your hands to yourself, how many people keep their words to themselves? People know the type of society that we live in, and people know that physical violence is illegal. You can't really get arrested for cursing someone out or hurting somebody's feelings. But those things are just as damaging as somebody putting their hands on you. And some physical attacks can be fatal. Excuse me. Um, but and I see that's why physical violence has such a large stigma on it. But all I'm saying is acknowledge the damage that the other types of violence can do. Like with Portia, people dragged her because she literally dragged Kenya Moore, but nobody said anything about all the taunting and bullying that Kenya Moore had been doing to her throughout the season. And then to jump to the wait, let's go back to this before I jump to the Solange and Jay Z situation. King had been bullying her all season. And on that stage, she pointed a scepter and stuff, and the girl face pulls out a mega horn, talking over her, bullying her about her intelligence, asking her, did she know about words in the dictionary? Can she read the dictionary or something? And nobody came to her aid. Andy Cohen, from what we saw from the footage, he never reprimanded verbally or any other form Kenya Moore. But her violence against Portia was just as damaging as Portia dragging her. Okay, so jumping to the Solange and Jay Z situation, I'm not choosing sides. I'm leaning towards Solange, but I'm not choosing sides. But people are really coming at Solange some type of way. Um, and from what I see on my Tumblr feed, a lot of people are in support of Solange. But you must understand, I follow a lot of queer people of color. I follow feminists of color. So a lot of them, that's basically like a biased sample of what the consensus is and what the popular opinion about the Solange versus Jay Z thing is. But some people are saying, I guess the popular widespread opinion about the altercation is that Solange is out of line. She's violent. She's irrational. But at the same time, if you watch the footage, and maybe because I'm a black woman, I'm more understanding of because I've been in those positions before where you just wanted to put your hands on somebody. Um, you don't know what he did, and why would Beyonce stand back and let this happen? You know what I mean? As a wife, why would you let your sister swing on your husband? What did Jay Z do to push her to that point of anger where she's like, I'm gonna put my hands on this MFer? Okay, so basically, I say all these things to say that. And then also it could bring me to a commentary about race. I don't know if it's about race and just being against black people expressing themselves. I don't know if it's about misogynoir wanting to silence and control black women and their emotions. People can inflict all different types of violence on us as black women, but when we lash out because we're tired of it, utterly tired, sometimes you get so tired of the aggression and you feel so unprotected by school officials because you could be a student getting bullied in class by law enforcement, by family members that you don't even the aggression wants to come out and there's not even any words for it. You just want to put sometimes you feel like the only thing you can do is put your hands on someone. And I really don't want to hear nothing from anyone that's not a black woman on this situation, because if you are not a black woman, you have not had the black woman experience. So sit it on down, okay? So basically stop coming so hard for people who exert physical violence as a reaction to other forms of violence, because those other forms of violence are just as harmful. So anyway, it's been very pleasant talking to you all. You have a good day.